bunch of sellers hired realtors, and of course, those realtors used the cooperative compensation policy, which meant that to put a property into MLS, there was a requirement to offer buyers agents compensation. And the seller said, we pay too much because we never had a chance to negotiate the money that our listing agent offered to strangers, meaning buyers, agents. So when professionals colluded, I'm going to use some bad terms, when they made this agreement, they may have done this harmlessly. I've done it too many times to count, but under the eyes of the plaintiffs who used some government laws, there was the Sherman Act with anti-competitive practices, antitrust, restraint of trade, collusion, just the mere fact that there was an agreement by professionals which gave the sellers no choice but to offer compensation. It didn't allow for negotiation, and that itself was a restraint of trade. Whether we all like that or not, I completely believe in it. And the government, on top of that, has been involved since 2018, and they want this. They want complete decoupling. They want buyers to pay their agents and sellers to pay their agents. And that, to me, is really the organic nature of things, where when you have a lawyer, you pay your lawyer and the other side pays their lawyer, or you pay for your dinner, or you pay for your own gas and tires on your car. That's the way things, I think, naturally work. And that's what the government wants. Now, we just had the final settlement approval on the other last week, where the parties, NAR and these 500,000 class members, said that, okay, that's the new rules. And the new rules are two things. One, the MLS cannot show compensation. So before, it used to wake up and it show a property, it came with 2.5%, 3%, whatever it was. Now you knew that you were a buyer's agent, and now it's your compensation. And there was no agreement required. Now there is an agreement required between the buyer and the agent. Day one, whether it's exclusive or not exclusive, there has to be a commitment by the buyer to pay a specified amount. Let's call it 2% on $1 million is $20,000. So before they saw a house, the buyers had to sign an agreement and commit to paying you that money. In addition to, there's no set dollar. It has to be that agent, or any agent can say, well, Sally charges 1 and Scott charges 3. And they have the choice to negotiate who they want. Maybe I'm great. Maybe Sally's new and not that good. So they have, maybe you get what you pay for. So now there's a rule for where they're to see a property, you have to sign an agreement. Now, that means that there's, in addition to closing costs, in addition to down payment, there's now and reserves, there has to be another amount of money that really needs to be addressed, and that is the commission. So we'll get back to that.